Wow, I hope you are ready for an absolute beamer of a month, because the cosmic energy that is coming in for May is a very, very special one. My name is Prune Harris. I'm an energy expert. I've been able to see the human energy field as well as all of the energy fields in nature since I was born. And this month of May is really a unique energy. Every month is unique, but this one I'm excited about. April, if you have been doing the exercises to really ground yourself in April, to be able to balance your pineal gland, then you're in a great place, because April and May have a really close continuation of energy. If you remember, the April vibration was showing up in the colour of indigo, all about speed, communication, being able to pick up a lot of information. And May is the same. And a lot of this is because of the supermoon that is at the end of April. So we've got two supermoons back to back, April and then the end of May. And they're creating a big push in that indigo field. So actually it changes more to, it's a blue that I call Isis blue. It's a blue that's filled with mystery, with the potential for magic. It's going to invite you to move and have understandings of other realities, other realms. So it comes back to the groundedness that you've already been working on in April, because for you to feel strong, safe, resilient, for you to be able to really meet this Isis blue energy that the supermoons are presenting, then the physical is really important. I've written a lot more information about this Isis blue vibration and the way it's going to invite, well, lots in your system, especially for you to be able to release old patterns. These two beaming moons are going to be really inviting reconnection. It's like a big reboot in your energy system. So I've written much more about that in my blog at pruneharris.com. What I want to do here is give you a series of exercises to really help you align to this Isis blue vibration of May. One thing I would say is it's also really beneficial to keep doing the April routine and the April exercises. And that's because of this way that one really merges and is the foundation for the next. The April routine that really concentrated on the pineal gland is just as important in May. We're going to be working with a beautiful diamond of stability, which really helps ground that pineal gland, the pineal gland, and kind of reboot, calm, rewire your nervous system to this new vibration as well. So let's start. We're going to place both hands over the heart. And here just take a breath. Be mindful that groundedness is always important, but especially when you've got this big, fast, powerful vibration all around you. Let's take 3 conscious breaths in which you invite relaxation into the body, connection into your body, so that your toes and the cells in your toes know that they are not only connected all the way through your body system up to your head, but that they're also connected beneath your feet into the amazing energy hub that you have in your system. It's about 70 centimeters, 2 and a bit foot below your physical body. Holds you grounded, holds you strong. It's the earth star that absorbs so much of the healing energy that you need. All right. So let's place one hand just below the belly button, the other hand on the forehead, and we're going to press in and just raise the hands here. We're working with a beautiful way to hook up the core, hook up your central and governing meridians, invite balance and centering all the way through the energetic core. You can gently lower your chin so that you give that space at the back of your neck where your skull and your neck meet. You give it some space there. You invite energetic flow through that point, so important. And while we're here, let's also intend to experience gratitude. Gratitude for your body, gratitude for the earth, gratitude for this beautiful, magical Isis blue vibration. And maybe get curious about what old patterns you would most like to see dissolved, released. The energy of these 2 supermoons offer that potential. And as you bring your intention, your energy can align to really work with that potential. Great. Now you're going to bring your hands up over your head and just bring that stretch in wherever is needed in your body. We forget sometimes that the physical body has the potential to really constrict and impact, to close down the energetic body. So from this place, whether you're sitting, lying or standing, just find a way like a beautiful tree, bending, stretching in the breeze. What do you need to do? Where in your body system do you need to give a little bit of attention, a little bit of stretch? And then bringing your hands all the way down through the front of the body in that energy field just off the body. Let's do this slowly. Remembering that potentially the challenge of this month of May is staying grounded. Bringing the hands up over the head again. And then again, just inviting your hands facing the floor to move down. Beautiful way to calm the nervous system. Invite any fight, flight, freeze to just relax, to come back into alignment. All right, so I want to work with this diamond of stability in the upper section of your body. And there's 4 key points. One is at the top of the head, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, so 4 or so centimeters back from the hairline on the midline. So that's one point. The other one is right in the middle of your sternum. And then we're going to pick up 2 other points. The one right behind your earlobe. And you watch my finger, it's going to go onto the side of my neck, but it's right behind and underneath the earlobe. And the other set of points we're going to pick up are the ones just below the points of your collarbone. So the 27th point, the end of the kidney meridian. So we can think of this diamond and we can think of these points as being an access within that diamond that connects it to the energetic core, that just brings, well, it brings the ability to be part of greater understandings, higher consciousness. It brings that understanding into the pineal gland through the cerebral spinal fluid, but then it grounds it in the body. So for those of you who can really be affected by big surges of energy and maybe feel unwell or unstable, or that you're just being so affected by other people's energy, This is a beautiful, I think of this as a diamond of stability, or sometimes of a diamond of sense, because it helps me make sense of things. When there's so much that's kind of moving around that it feels overwhelming or it feels just too much, then this way of working can bring it down. It connects it into the heart field, which then can move it through your body system in a whole different way. So let's work with it. First of all, we're going to come to that place, and you can put all of your fingers together or your first 2 fingers and thumb, whatever feels best to you. You might even like to just use the pads of your fingers, whatever's good. For me, that's how it is today. Let's take a breath here. Let's come down into the middle of the sternum. And what I want to say about this diamond of stability is that you can work with it in any sequence. I'm going to lead you through a sequence here, but maybe for you, just remember the points. Maybe for you, you're actually going to figure out a different way that you need to do it on a specific day. Such a beautiful way to align the spine. It activates the energetic core that runs from beneath your feet to above your head, and these amazing stellar diamonds that move through all of your body field, all of your energy field. Okay, so maybe from here you want to bring up one hand. I use my middle finger in this powerful point behind the earlobe. You use whatever feels right to you. And often what I will do, you don't have to, but I'll tuck my thumb into that point below the collarbone. If it's difficult, then just lower your head. And maybe for you that isn't comfortable, in which case don't worry. Do one and then do the other. For the sake of time in this video, we're going to take 3 or 4 breaths here. But you could hold it for much, much longer, especially if you find maybe around the time of the supermoons, or even as you move through the month of May, that, wow, you've got a lot going on. You're picking up a lot of information that's held in the collective energy field. Oh, this feels so great to me. Feels almost like there's a little tap somewhere at the back of the head that's opening and just inviting release through the spine, through the sacrum, through the legs. Grounding excess energy down, clearing room for a really clear, energized flow. All right, let's switch over here. And of course, if you're sitting down, you could rest your elbows here on a table. Don't worry about it needing to be in a completely straight line. It's one of the beautiful things about your energy. The energetic core, the diamonds, everything shifts as you do. Let's bring the finger and thumbs of your hand onto those points before we finish where we started, of the middle of the sternum and the top of the head. Now it may feel really good to you after doing that, just to smooth over the back of the head, down the back of the body, really slowly. You're calming your nervous system, inviting that deep electrical grounding, and you can go all the way down, off the legs and off the feet. All right, well, I really hope that you feel really solidly landed in your body, and that this month is beautiful for you, and that you really experience all of the potential that these two supermoons are bringing. Bye-bye.